How do different home insurance deductibles affect you? Imagine waking up to find your roof has been damaged by a storm. You call your insurance company, but before they cover the repairs, you need to pay a certain amount out of pocket. That amount is called a deductible. Deductibles are a key part of your home insurance policy, and understanding how they work can help you make smarter choices. A deductible is simply the amount you pay first when you file a claim. For example, if your home has damage worth $10,000 and your deductible is $1,000, you pay $1,000, and the insurance company covers the remaining $9,000. Deductibles only apply to property damage claims, not to liability claims where someone gets hurt on your property. There are two main types of deductibles in home insurance. The first is called a standard or flat deductible. This is a fixed dollar amount you pick when you buy your policy. It could be $500, $1,000, or even $2,000. This amount stays the same no matter how big the claim is. So if you have a small fire causing $3,000 in damage and your deductible is $1,000, you pay $1,000, and the insurance covers $2,000. The second type is a percentage deductible. This is based on a percentage of your home's insured value. Usually, this percentage ranges from 1% to 10%. For example, if your home is insured for $300,000 and your policy has a 2% wind deductible, you would pay $6,000 out of pocket before the insurance pays. Percentage deductibles can be much higher than flat deductibles, especially for expensive homes or severe weather events like hurricanes or hailstorms. Some policies also have specialty deductibles for specific disasters. For example, flood insurance often has two deductibles, one for the building and another for personal property inside. Earthquake policies might have their own deductibles, which are often percentage-based and can be quite high. These special deductibles are common in high-risk areas. Choosing the right deductible affects your costs in several ways. If you pick a higher deductible, your monthly or yearly insurance premium usually goes down because you are taking on more risk. But remember, when a claim happens, you will need to pay more out of pocket. If you select a lower deductible, your premiums will be higher, but your costs when filing a claim will be lower. It's also important to know that deductibles apply per claim. If you have multiple claims in one year, you pay the deductible each time. For weather-related events like hurricanes, some policies apply a deductible once per season instead of per storm. When choosing a deductible, think about what you can comfortably pay if something goes wrong. It's smart to set aside savings for your deductible so you're prepared. Also, consider the risks in your area. If you live in a hurricane zone, you might want a deductible that makes sense for those storms. If the damage is less than your deductible, it usually doesn't make sense to file a claim because you will pay the full cost yourself. In summary, your deductible impacts both your premium and your out-of-pocket expenses. Standard deductibles give you predictable costs, while percentage deductibles can lead to higher costs for big claims. Picking the right deductible involves balancing what you can afford to pay now with the savings on your insurance premium. Always review your policy and ask your insurance agent how deductibles work for different claims, especially if you live in an area prone to natural disasters. Knowing these facts helps you stay prepared and confident in managing your home insurance.